Yo, what's up everyone? Zeal here, and today looks like Wuthering Wave has sent a survey for our players. I mean, I've had this for like 7 days already, so I just want to make a video on what the question they're gonna present to us. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's see what we have here. I was hoping they're gonna ask us for another feedback and something like that, something similar. I haven't made a video for so long, like. This is gonna be like my first video for this month. Hopefully, it goes a lot smoother. All right, let's see. You content explorations. I would say I'm overall satisfied. I mean, they're pretty good. I haven't done brand companion quests yet. I've been very busy. I've been playing a different game. But I mean, I would just rate whatever I've played, right? So I would say I'm overall satisfied. I wouldn't say I'm very satisfied. I think they could done a lot better, but I mean, generally, it's pretty good, right? How satisfied with the current aspect, the story is also very satisfied, especially the exploration that we did on the Riccioli Islands, where we do fishing and then we get to hang out with Phoebe. World exploration is always amazing. The flying aspect fit never change. Combat is very satisfied. Resonator building, I think this is one thing that I'd say is kind of like I have not pulled Brant yet, but based on what I'm seeing, it looks like he's pretty much locked in. It's either if you have to go for the unique set, you pretty much have to go for the signature weapon, or else you're gonna be lacking damage. Or if you have to go for fusion set, then you probably don't go for the signature one. You probably go for another weapon, but it's kind of like you're not gonna be building for his kit now. It's gonna be building. You're building basically like you're basically building like Changli, like very similarly, right? So I would say it's kind of neutral to it. It seems like the old set is still gonna be, at least I would say, pretty good for the most part. So yeah, that's what I think. Just let me know if you think if you disagree with that assessment. Environment design, I'd say overall satisfied, pretty good. Event and challenge, Sakura Infinite Battle, I would say it's neutral. I mean, it's kind of the same, really. I mean, I still like a different one. I mean, tactical and the Infinite Battle Simulation is like it's kind of meh, unless they do include the new sorry, the new weekly, where you get it's kind of like a similar to the what do you call that? I forgot the name. Where you get like some set of 3 cards where you basically get a buff every floor. I forgot what's the name of that one. Shit, I've been playing this game for like a long. I've only been exploring, just completing exploration, do weekly, and then log off. It's kind of embarrassing though. But yeah, I would say it's kind of neutral, kind of main and all that. Resonator this time, I'm very satisfied. I think most characters in this the Reen seat is pretty cool. I'm excited for what's coming on the next patch. UI design, I'm still neutral to this one. I feel like most gacha games, I mean, especially and most gacha games, they still have this like kind of half and half mobile and half and half PC side of things, where the UI is, they still try and optimize it for mobile. I mean, it's still a thing. Like there's still more mobile players than PC players in most gacha games that I know of. Yeah, as far as I know, most gacha players are mobile players. Now let me know if I'm wrong on that. Okay. Music and sound effect, a lot better than 1.0. Nothing to say. Co-op, I'm unable to rate it. I basically don't play co-op that much. Um, I'd say that I barely play co-op. I think the last co-op that I played was that running thing where it's kind of, it's either you're too competitive for that co-op experience, or it's kind of like a boring thing for you to do, right? I'm kind of in between, so I would just say unable to rate it. I mean, that's the only co-op experience I play. So yeah. Performance optimization. Now they did add RTX. I think they added RTX on this patch. I'm not sure. You know, I completely just as soon as I had it, I just turned it on and then just optimize it to run 60 FPS. I mean, obviously, ray tracing is going to consume a lot of your GPU power. Obviously, that's the thing. But overall, I would say I'm overall satisfied. They run pretty well. There's some bugs on the frame gen where sometimes your screen would flicker. Some object will appear and disappear on the background. But I guess that's just how it is, right? It's not like frame gen is not always like the perfect solution for getting more frames anyway. I mean, I don't think it's a Wuthering Waves issue. I think it's like it's a driver. It's like an AI thing issue. It really can't really blame them for that. But for the most part, it's not noticeable. I would say you only notice it if you look closely, or it doesn't really affect uh, the the gameplay. It might affect your overall experience because you're seeing some weird flashes sometimes. But I don't think that's like for most people. I'll say it's not big of a deal. But for some people that visual conscience, so to speak, that might bother them. Okay, next one. What do you think of the level of wave seeing? I think it's ample content. I think it's okay. Actual playtime is relatively long. I would say sufficient. Yeah, I would say sufficient. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you if you really want to go around. Uh, I think for most people, if you really want to like enjoy the game, just do the content. Really don't worry about like running out of content. It's just take your time, something like that. And if you really want to rush the content, so you can play other games, I think that's fine for the most part. But it's okay. Okay, you arrived. I'm completed the event. Yep, I completed the event. Not completely. I have some couple like I have to do like complete the index, the fishing, but generally I completed the I mean, I would say it's completed the event. I mean, it's not like I have to complete everything. Um, I would say I'm overall satisfied. Pretty nice story. You get to hang out with Phoebe. You know, I mean, it's not the best. I would say she's not like the top of my list for the best best character design. But I mean, it's nice. Also, the improvement on English VA is a lot better. I would say I can confidently say that the English VA has done a good job on this patch. Let's see. Maybe I've completed this quest. This is the exploration quest from the Everardo Vault. Um, see are you? I mean, I'm kind of neutral. I mean, it's just an exploration, really. You get to hang out with Zani, and Phoebe as well. I mean, it's kind of short. Was something I really didn't care about. I mean, sure, I get to know the history on Everard Vault, but it's not like I'm fully invested on why the vault existed. Like, okay, fine. I mean, it's just another thing, you know. It's just there for just some clarification, but it's not like I should invest myself. It's like, oh, this why it's happening, right? Now I get it. That's not how I feel with the story. I was just neutral. Um, let's see. How would you rate the fun aspect of exploration quest? Story content, I was just neutral. Neutral story, sure. They lock themselves in the vault so you can save. It's typical savior thing. I mean, it's not really compelling. I don't have a hook to it. Quest experience, I would say it's pretty good. Generally, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Experience the quest flow, yeah, but the combat experience always been pretty good. Visual presentation, I would say I'm overall satisfied, but there's some times where, for people who already play, I don't want to spoil it that much, but there's some NPCs there that, on some certain cutscenes, their mouth moves like your typical NPC where it's just close and open. But there's some cutscenes where they actually properly animated the mouth. Yeah, so So for people who hasn't played the exploration quest, yeah, you're gonna check it out. Like you'll know what I'm talking about. Audio design is probably okay. Not really much. Readability, always readability. Characterization, I really like the development. As much as I am now hooked with the story, at least they were probably are able to explain as to what's going on. With the story, like how did they come to this, how did this character came up to be, right? So yeah, I would say I'm overall satisfied. I mean, you can tell. I mean, people might say I have a bias, but I do really like how the story's going. It's a lot, like I said, it's a lot better than 1.0. Next page. Story content. I think it's bland. It's kind of bland. Um, unengaging. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absurd, unnatural. I think this is just too. I think it's just too plain or unengaging. It's not like. It's not like something like, I should know this. This makes sense. Why this is happening in the vault? Okay, sure. Like that's how I feel it about it. Next page. Environment is it's pretty nice though. I say I'm very satisfied. It's pretty cool. Um, I mean it's pretty basic, but I mean less is more. I'd say. Yeah, you don't have to like go far on everything. I really don't have much feedback. I don't have anything. I'm kind of neutral to this one. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's like okay. I'd say what pretty basic dancer hacking. Puzzle is pretty basic for something added for a new content. Yeah, it's bland, basic and bland. Yeah, I'd say I mean it's like nothing. I mean, I thought they had more. I know I said less is more, but I expecting like a little bit more. You know, it's not like not. We shouldn't settle for less. What gameplay do you see? Minigame I could play with farming simulator. I could play. This is the dorm quest. I'll say actually I'm not like really enticed with dorm. I feel like dorm is kind of overrated. Now some people might disagree with that. Um, I would say mini games. I'm not really sure. Like I feel like I prefer playing with more end game content. I'd say I prefer more end game content. Um, instead of like mini games, you know, just something that I could play on. Keeps me coming back. Right now, like I said, some people do play this gotcha game. At the end of the game, it's still a gotcha game. It's for casuals. You know, but I do like a little bit more end game content instead of having mini games instead. It's just me, you know. I play the end game content, finish it, you know, stop playing the game for a while, you know, but maybe just come back for dailies and then play other game, and when new content comes out, play the game again. But I'm kind of being lazy with the game, like I said earlier. I've been playing a different game and I've been very busy with something else. So, yeah, that's my take on it. Next page. Um, um, let's see. Medium. I never like this one. I don't know. Teammates. As far as Wuthering Waves concerned, I mean, I really like playing the game solo. Maybe some players like playing with someone else, but I mean, I really like the game solo by itself. It's if I want PvP, because the thing is, how do you make PvP content on this game? Do you like just fight? Because the thing is, you can't really use resonators like to fight each other, right? Because that's kind of like that's kind of redundant. Because obviously, if you don't wail for a character, you're basically gonna lose for against someone who wailed on character, right? Basically, that's the PvE that I know now. If you ask me about PvE, however, I mean that's probably okay, but I mean that already exists basically. The co-op content for that already exists. You just have to play with friends, something like that. Uh, yeah, and then most end game in this content anyway doesn't have co-op. Now, if there's like a co-op end game, then that's a different thing. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think they're gonna add that anytime sooner, because I think that makes things more complicated. Yeah. So yeah, I think the co-op for most gacha games is doesn't really exist at all. I mean, it's just like helping each other complete the content, but I mean, basically that's co-op, right? And as for PvP or content, like player versus player, yeah, I don't think it's good. I think gacha games doesn't quite capture that, especially these kind of games. What expectation for co-op? I'd say multiplayer mode. Like if they're playing together, what would I like to see if that's the case anyway? Uh, what would I like to see for co-op content? I mean, not really much though. What expectation for co-op multiplayer mode? I'd say, you know what? Um, co-op co-op experience that felt like Monster Hunter combat system. You know, probably like that. I'd say. I think a Battle Hunter multiplayer combat system is one of the best that I could think of. You know, like just take down one monster with high health pool. You know, coordinate attacks and whatnot. I mean, they already have that basically, but instead of like just running in and then just like smacking the boss, probably much better if they have some sort of coordination. You know. Next page. Yeah, sure, why not? Uh, what kind of content would you review? Probably story summary, and then plots, and then cutscenes probably. Explanation. I think we can just get this from flavor text and combat the cutscene. Are you looking for hidden ones? Arc Knight Enfield. Actually, Arc Knight Enfield is what I'm looking for because it has a different combat. Neverness there. And this is the two games that like has a GTA thing. Not really though. I feel like they kind of like break the hype for me already. It's not like something I should play this one, but at the same time, maybe. Probably just Arc Knight Enfield really. The rest is okay. That's cool, I guess. Um, just Arc Knight Enfield basically. Yeah. I'd say I have nothing to say that much. Okay. Let me see. See if I get something out of it. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically a survey that they sent to players. I was able to catch it up. Thank God. I sent this like a week ago, but I was only able to get on to it. So yeah, for anyone who sticked out, yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully, I can was able to stream on Twitch. I was able to sort out my schedule. Hopefully, I come back streaming on Twitch again. So yeah, once again, thank you, and bye bye, everyone.